Hi everyone. Okay, so my name is Holly. I am a psychic medium. Welcome to my channel. Um, if you are so inclined, please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the like button for me. That really will help to make the channel grow, and it also incorporates you and your energy into the channel so that when I tune in, what I do when I tune in, but it makes you part of the channel and it makes you part of that energy flow, and it just makes you part of the community. So add comments, ask questions. There are really wonderful people already in there, and of course all of them I know right, well, most of them I know right now. But before I get started, I ask, what is the most important message for the collective right now? What is it that someone really needs to know and hear right now? Not want to hear, but needs to know. Okay, there's a difference. 2023 was not a great, in a way it was a wonderful year, fantastic year, and in another way it was absolutely heartbreaking. So I know that release can be hard, and I feel like someone is in the process of releasing and letting go, and that is a hard place to be. So just I'm going to see what the message is. Okay, let's see what we need to know. First, I was drawn to my lovely little adorable mini deck. This is just it's not just, but it is the traditional Rider-Waite. And it is always a good go-to. Okay, so what is the message? What is the message for the collective? What is the message that someone needs to hear right now? Don't lose patience. I know usually it's be patient with yourself. Right now it's, it's okay. I know this is a general reading. Take what's yours. I don't want to provide false hope for anyone who may be holding on to someone who is maybe a little toxic and not good for them, because I think that's the case too. But there's a group of you that you are releasing the old, and as hard as it is, you are going to have to let go of a situation and a person. And this one is truly not about this. The others could resonate in any number of ways. This is truly about love. Not love of a child, love of a family member, love of a pet. This is about romantic love and having someone there for you, your partner, your ally, your spouse, your whatever. Someone who's always in your corner. And that's the way it should be. Someone who's always got your back. But someone doesn't have that right now. And I can feel your pain. I feel it in my chest. Cry it out and let it out. Grieve the loss. But what I want you to hear, and what I'm getting, is there is someone coming in for you. There is someone coming in for you that's going to fulfill all of those emotional needs and wants, and it will be passionate at whatever level of passion that, and with as age dictates, that we're able to do. Okay, I've also got a spirit here. Well, this one's not going to be short either. Sorry guys. There's a man, I'm getting a very clear name this time. His name is Dave. So there is a man named Dave, D-A-V-E, Dave. I spelled it because sometimes I think my accent is hard to understand. And so, or I don't know. But he was someone's spouse who passed away in a car accident. It might have been a motorcycle. I'm almost getting two wheels, but it's still some kind of vehicular accident. This is the weirdest name I could possibly hit upon. If the name or something about Lucretia means something, that's not a mainstream one, y'all. Come on, it's not weird at all, but it's not mainstream. Okay, so if that name means anything to you, that might help to identify who this is for. This man was riding through a hilly area with a lot of like those hairpin kind of curves, and he was going pretty fast. I do think this was a motorcycle. He was going a little too fast, but even so, he was still in his lane, but he kind of leaned in, and when he went around, there was rather large vehicle. And that vehicle was going way too fast and not paying attention and just tired, and I think in a work truck kind of thing, and just wanted to get home. And yeah, I think it was on impact. So there was not any, there wasn't any lingering or anything like that. I didn't expect Dave to show up, so hang in there with me, guys, okay? Thank you, Dave, though. I am honored that you're willing to come through. The spouse of Dave, and I'm getting that this was somewhere, I don't know if this person's even a subscriber or is even aware of who I am or to know to watch this video. When you do, I keep getting West Virginia. So I am not in West Virginia, but I keep getting something about West Virginia. So either Dave was, well, tell me, Dave, what's with West Virginia? You were from there. That's where you were from. That's not where you died. Okay. So Dave was from West Virginia, if that helps. But the accident did not happen there. Let's just get to the message. Yes, died on impact. No pain, no suffering. It's important that that's known. Very important that that's known. That was a huge concern, a critical concern. You didn't even see it coming. He didn't even see it coming. So there wasn't even the fear, the buildup of the fear of, oh my gosh, I see this in your life flashing before your eyes kind of thing. No, it was just like all of a sudden, out of the blue. He did cross right away. There was no lingering. The biggest pain, he said, is for those left behind. Okay. My intention for this was a love reading. But Dave is telling me for his wife. I think this happened 5 or 6 years ago, and she's been, in deep grief this whole time and not sure about moving on. She's ready. She wants a relationship. She wants love, but she's not, she feels guilty still. And he is saying, don't feel guilty. As a matter of fact, he's bringing someone to you. He is bringing someone to you that's going to stir that same spark and stir up that same spark and flicker that you had with him. And there's going to be a recognition because they're going to be very similar in personality traits and even the size and the height. And he likes to wear, I think, a leather jacket, the new guy, or a bomber jacket. And I think Dave did too. He may be a vet, like with animals, or military. Dave's laughing at me. Well, it's a real thing, military. But he likes animals. Thanks. Dave's a funny man. I like Dave. He's patting me on the back. Oh my God. Thank you. And he just gave me a little message too. So thank you for that. I needed to hear that. Thank you. Rhonda, or an R name. I think may be his wife or no, it's not his wife, but it may be his sister or someone connected to him and his family to help make the connection. Okay, I need to get a drink. Hold on just a minute. Yes, hold on. And it's not too late in the day for coffee in my world. Okay. And I got this at a local shop. How cool. How cool. It's got the all saying I know. I love it. I love it. All right, Dave, is there anything else? Okay. Reassure her that it's okay to move on. It will help release him because he has other things he needs to do, and he may choose to incarnate fairly soon. He feels like he left some unfinished things, and he wants to do more, or he feels like he didn't accomplish enough, so he wants to come back and accomplish some things that he didn't accomplish because he was kind of the thrill seeker guy. Not in the traditional sense, but of like skateboarder, that kind of bungee jumping. I don't even know if people do that anymore, but you know what I mean. But yeah, he was living in the moment, and he wants to focus on making some change. And so he's going to come in pretty soon, so he doesn't want you to notice the lack of the feeling of him around. Okay. All right. And I'm stopping that at 11:11. How do you like that? All right. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You were a bright spot in my day too. Thank you so much. He is funny. It's like he created this sound like, yay, and applause in the background. So everybody give Dave a hand, and thank you. Okay. Whoa. Clear that energy. All right. Now, for the collective, no wonder I started to get all like sad, and I thought I was going to cry earlier, and I started now with his message for me, and I was in great mood earlier. I even braved Costco. Woohoo! Yeah. They had this cool thing. They had like cooked beets without any other gooey stuff on it, so I could do what I want with it. I know that sounds weird, but I was actually excited about it. All right, so anyway, onward and upward, or at least a lateral move. Okay, what is the message for the collective? Oh, they're saying I don't even need the Rider-Waite anymore. Okay, great, thank you. What was on the bottom? The Fool, a new journey. Dave's wife, you're on a new journey with a wonderful man who's going to have a lot of similar character traits, but be a little more grounded and an outstanding, in an old school kind of way, provider. He is going to love your kids like his own. Because I think you've got a son, maybe. Yeah. I think he might have a child too. And this family's going to come together and be a wonderful thing. Okay. All right. Someone may see that 6 months from now. I don't know, but he's... okay. Well, hang on. Yeah, I know. I've got that kind of like COVID Zoom meeting outfit, and I changed out of my jeans, and I left my sweater on, but I got my pajama bottoms on. It don't match. I didn't think anybody would see it. Okay. What flew out when I was talking about that? Grasshopper. Ha ha ha. Take a leap of faith. You know, a lot of people kept grasshoppers in little containers as a good luck. So I always think when I see a grasshopper or a praying mantis, I always think luck is with me. So, and then the Fool. And then we saw the Fool here. Take a leap of faith. It's never too late. Well, earlier I said it was too late if people don't act, but that's on an established situation, I think. When it's into the wild unknown, take a leap of faith. I have a feeling something new is getting ready to come in for a whole lot of people. All right. Oh, seahorses. I love seahorses. Watch and wait. Ant spirit. Time to collaborate. Ooh, that rhymes. I think those just fell because I'm not getting a whole lot off that. If it means something to somebody else, good for you. All right, what is the message for the collective? Here we go. These are the ones I'm supposed to see. Fox spirit, think on your feet. I like to say always. White raven spirit, trust in the magic. This morning we had a card about magic, and what I read into it and what I heard was that it was trust your inner self and trust the magic within. So that, I think, is a reassurance. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Okay, so earlier today, I said I went to Costco, right? Oh. So I really didn't want to go because the parking lot was full, and I thought, what am I doing? And I kept getting that nudge, and I'm like, Spirit works in weird ways, even when you're running errands. So I thought, okay, I don't know why, but I guess I'll go in. You know, whatever. So I followed the nudge. Nudge, nudge, push, shove, go. So I went in. And I noticed that people around me the energy had shifted. I still am not entirely sure why I was supposed to go in. Oh yeah, they're telling me, yeah, I do. Okay, so I had been kind of down on myself lately. Just in turn, like everybody is, about, getting older and, I did try to work out today, and I just about felt like I was going to cough up a lung because I haven't been able to work out because of just stuff. I got really sick this year. And so just kind of down on myself, and not that anything big or bad, but just kind of feeling old and feeling unseen and unattractive and, all the stuff we go through, right? Not enough lotions and potions to put on yourself to, So I got the nudge, and of all places I went there. And I felt oddly seen because a lot of people just kind of came up and stopped and stared a long time, and they were men. And I thought, do I have something weird? Is everything all buttoned up, zipped up, And then I thought, oh, and then some of them did that weird kind of like weird smile at you. And I thought, you know what? I'm okay. I am doing okay. And it was weird. No, I did not find love at Costco. And I don't plan to. However, it let me know two things. You're not gone, and you're not withered up and put in the ground or cremated until you're gone. And two, that was a little morose, but and two, follow the nudge, because it kind of got me out of that funk I was in. And I wasn't in it this morning, but it just sort of happened at some point. So, follow the nudge. Spirit likes to give us lessons and instruction in strange ways. And I think the lesson and the message for me today also that I'm giving to you, because I think other people need to hear it. If I'm getting it, I know someone else needs it too, is that you don't have to go seeking what you think you want. Just sit back. Do what you need to do. Follow the nudge of Spirit. If Spirit tells you, I know you're tired, but a friend invited you out to a restaurant tonight, get up and go, then get up and go. If you keep feeling like, oh, I should, but oh, I'm kind of tired, you got plenty of time to sleep. You know that old saying, when you're dead. So get up and go with the friend. And who knows, that might be when something lands in your lap. So follow the nudge. I think that's the whole message today. Now, trust the magic within is the same thing as follow the nudge. Trust your own gut, trust your own wisdom, trust your own magic, and allow the magic to happen. Please do not give yourself those doom and gloom messages like I was giving myself earlier today. Okay? Please do not do that to yourself. Those are manifestations too. Okay? Fox Spirit, think on your feet. This one is, be mindful that you are not so wounded or lonely that you end up anywhere with anyone. Okay? All right? Whether you are rebounding, because that's also when you become, a friend of mine says that sometimes people are placeholders. You don't want to be a placeholder, and you don't want to put anybody else in that position. So, think on your feet, be honest with yourself, trust your gut, follow the nudge of Spirit, and trust your inner knowing within. Follow and trust the magic within. Okay. All right. One last one. And I like this little deck. It's the old style Lenormand. Lenormand. Okay. I think I did it right this time, Corinne. All right. Lenormand. I'm making two words of it. Lenormand. Lenormand. I was saying le. Lenormand. It's a French thing. All right. I need another cup of coffee. Okay. So, show us what we need to know about that Fox card. Stand your ground, people. Stand your ground. There are some kind of slick people, so stand your ground. You'll know. Don't be so lonely that you accept any old thing, okay? And I was just going to say, when you are in your power, what comes in? The distinguished man. Outstanding. All right, you know what? I'm not even going to pull another one. What I will do is go back to my Rider-Waite. Aha! Pick one up from the middle. And guys, I hear stuff, okay? So they're telling me what to do and when to do it and how to do it. Just understand that, please. So, because the question is always, when? Tick-tock, people, come on. The Eight of Wands, fast action. I'm telling you, sometime between the first 3 months of 2024 will be exceptional, and it's going to move super fast, okay? All right, I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do for today. And thank you, Dave. And stand your ground, think on your feet, follow the nudge of spirit, trust that you hold the power. And if you want to substitute the word power for magic, you hold the magic, you hold the power, you hold the sparkle within. Okay? You do. So let that glitter flow, honey. Let that glitter flow. All right, I'm going to try this again to see if my little clicker works. It's almost like a game at this point. All right, love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like, please. You don't have to, but if you want to, I'm still going to do it anyway. All right. No. All right, let me try turning it off. Turning it on. Hello, there's my big hand. Okay.